Today we're going to start our next learning target, which is called related rates. Now what I want you to do is I want you to look at this video. Take a quick look at this video, which is a pretty standard to the first glance. There's not much going on here except you have some sort of machinery here that's pumping sand onto a conveyor belt, and that sand is falling into a pile. Now, if we take a closer look, we can see that there's a lot of stuff going on here. There's a lot of things that are changing. First, let's talk about the rate at which the sand is going onto the conveyor belt. That has a certain rate to it. I don't know what that rate is, but there is a rate. And based on the rate of that sand pumping onto the conveyor belt, that's going to affect how fast or how quickly the conical pile of sand is growing. And as this pile of sand is growing, there are things that are changing there. The radius of the pile is constantly changing, and the height of the pile is constantly changing. So we have pretty much three different rates happening here. The rate at which the sand is being pumped onto the conveyor belt, the rate at which the radius of the pile is growing, and the rate at which the height is growing. And all of these rates are related to each other. If we speed up the sand going onto the conveyor belt, obviously the conical pile is going to grow faster. And as we slow down the sand going on the conveyor belt, the conical pile of the sand is going to grow at a slower rate. This is what we call related rates. And in the next part, you will be able to play around with some different related rates in some animations. So take a look at those.